Where you at? Where you at in your relationship? Where are you at in your life? Where you at emotionally? Where are you at in your career? There are so many people that I come across that seem confused and seem lost. The reason why is because they have no idea where they're at. There are so many people out there that are lost and confused because they have no idea where they're at. So let's just think of this analogy, right? So on this road of life, your car, your vehicle, they're your choices. They're your decisions, right? So you're in your car and you got this destination. You got your New Year's resolutions. You got your 5-year dream and it's down that road. But while you driving, you're not paying attention. You got people in the car who shouldn't be in the car with you, distracting you. You're on your phone texting, being consumed with social media. So you're not paying attention to what's going on inside of you. You're not looking at the signs. You're not reading your internal navigation. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the car analogy, you get it. Basically, you're not paying attention. You're waking up with no real purpose. You're going to bed with no real purpose for the next day. You're surrounding yourself with people in your life that don't need to be there. You have to pay attention. If you're not paying attention to your internal navigation, how the hell can you ever get to your destination? Now, lucky for y'all, I kind of know what I'm talking about. I kind of know what I'm doing. The solution to this is very simple. Pay attention. But more specifically, pay attention to a few things. Pay attention to yourself, pay attention to your time, and pay attention to the people that are with you. Pay attention to you. You have to find and take time to evaluate yourself emotionally, physically, spiritually. See, too often we just going along in life. We're not taking time for ourselves. I don't know about y'all, but right after I get done recording this video, I'm going to get myself a massage. I'm gonna go get my feet done because they're not exactly cute right now, but I'm gonna do some things for me. We give so much to our jobs, to our relationships, that we don't take time for ourselves. So when you take time for yourself and you pay attention to yourself, you get to kind of recalibrate and be like, oh, I'm not giving enough attention to me. So let me take some time off for myself without anyone else. I'm telling you, it'll make all the difference. Next up, pay attention to your time. We all have 24 hours in a day, but how we use those hours separates us from everybody else. Your time is so valuable. How much time are you wasting on social media? How much time are you wasting thinking about things in the past that don't even matter anymore? Make yourself present. Ground yourself. Live in the now. The future is created right now. So watch how you're spending your time. What we give our time to grows in our life. If you give your time and your attention to negativity, guess what? That's gonna grow. If you give your time and attention to things that don't matter, then guess what? A lot of the shit in your life will not matter. So pay attention to the time and how you're using it. Lastly, pay attention to the people who's riding with you. I'm telling you, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Think about that. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if 4 out of 5 of your friends are broke, you be the 5th. So you have to pay attention to the people who's surrounding you. Energy feeds off of energy. Misery loves company. You heard all the cliches. It is so very true. You have to pay attention. And more so, pay attention to people who are not clapping when you're winning. Pay attention to the people who were with you when you were winning and are no longer with you now that you're struggling. I'm telling you, it's better off to be alone working on yourself than be surrounded by a bunch of fake ass people. Pay attention. Yo, that's it. That's all for your Monday motivation. If you're feeling lost and you're feeling confused and you have no idea where you're going or where you're at, pay attention. Pay attention to yourself mentally, physically, spiritually. Pay attention to what you give your time and attention to. Pay attention to the people who are around you. That's all I got, y'all. Please follow me on social media. Instagram Motivation, Facebook Motivation, Snapchat Motivation, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm really trying to grow this thing and put some more content out there on a more consistent basis. I just want to help y'all. I'm here for y'all. And lastly, and certainly not least, you the shit. Yes, you who is struggling, you who is dealing with insecurities, you who is trying to forgive somebody and is going through any past abuse, you are the shit because you are still here, you are still surviving, which means you will eventually start thriving. Peace.